Hey, that just started way more abruptly than I thought it was going to start. But welcome to another episode of It's Okay Not to Be Okay. Today we are going to talk about depression versus gratitude. Depression versus gratitude. I was told that depression is the opposite of gratitude. So, let's see. Depression could be described as a group of conditions associated with the elevation or lowering of a person's mood. Hold on. No. Nope. Hold on. That's wrong. That is wrong. I'm going to give you, oh, really? So this is crazy. All right. Let me give y'all something, right? When you look up a simple definition of depression, it really don't give you the best one. So, depression is a common and serious medical illness that can negatively affect how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. That's an easier one. So, I know I've struggled with my bouts of sadness. I go through moments where I just feel like I'm not enough. And that has nothing to do with people or anything of that nature. It's more so a personal thing. But I believe it just stems from times where I felt inadequate when it came to certain challenges that I went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have an issue with my appearance, but I do get a lot of compliments on my appearance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm the most attractive person in the world, but, like, I get compliments. So I must be something, you feel me? And I try to carry myself like, hey, well, I must be something, you know what I'm saying? But, there's been moments where I just feel like I wasn't worthy enough. And then there's moments where I feel like I'm stuck because I'm in a situation where I don't feel like I'm benefiting myself. I might be benefiting someone else or what have you. And that, that in itself is it kind of hits you in a spot that you don't want to be hit in. You feel me? And we all battle with some level of sadness. I believe depression lasts longer than sadness. Honestly. There's times when you can be sad and you feel me, you could be like sad, and nothing feels fair. But I believe when you're depressed, you can't really eat the way you want to eat. You can't really think the way you want to think. And everything just gets fuzzy. You don't know how you want to move. You don't know exactly where you want to move. You feel me? So, depression is it has such a crazy definition, and it's very layered. So, they say that gratitude is the opposite of depression. So let's see what gratitude is. The definition of gratitude is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. I guess I'm going to read it a little slower. The quality of being thankful or readiness to show appreciation for the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. I guess. I guess gratitude. I would think gratitude is is grateful. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it makes sense. I don't believe that they're opposites, though, because I feel like you can have a lot of gratitude for your situation, but still not be extremely happy about the circumstances of your situation. You know, I don't think. Well, okay, so what I was reading on where they were saying that they are the opposites of each other was basically saying depressed people just aren't taking time to appreciate what they already got. I get it. I understand. But you gotta be human. When you're human, you're going to always want better and more and want to elevate. You don't want to stay in the same spot. So if your circumstance, let's just say you happy, you doing okay, but you've been in the same spot for 10, 11, 12 years, just doing okay. At some point, you're going to want better. You're going to want to do better. You're going to want to feel like you're progressing into something better. You're going to want to feel like there's a level of improvement, or you're making strides towards levels of improvement. So I would like to say that the theory that gratitude and depression are direct opposites of each other could be wrong. Because even if I'm blessed enough to have the job I want, I may not be happy because I don't live where I want to live at. You know what I mean? Even if I'm blessed enough to live where I want to live at, I might not feel the best of ways because I'm not driving what I want to drive. Those things can seem a little petty. All that stuff can seem petty. But just think about it. If you always want to do better, you're going to always want to challenge yourself. If you feel like you're not challenging yourself, or the things and elements around you aren't necessarily challenging you, but feel like it's holding you back or holding you down, you're going to feel depressed. You're going to feel depressed, and you're going to feel a lot of range of emotions that may have negative stems on it, because no matter how positive the situation may appear to be, it might be something in your brain that you holding on to that can't see the positive in the situation. I mean, that's just life. Pardon the ghetto of the background, because I ain't nowhere in the world that was supposed to happen at this hour that I'm recording it at, where I'm recording it. But, oh well, I digress. Let me not be that guy. I would want to know what people think about this topic. I'm not going to ask for no feedback. I want you guys to make this a conversation starter. Whoever's listening to this, make this a conversation starter. This idea of depression versus gratitude didn't start with me. It started from something I read, and I just felt like I had to openly express the other side of that, because I ain't saying there's no way that it's possible, but what I am saying is I don't completely believe that that's the truth. Sometimes there could be elements of truth tied into a statement or an opinion or what have you, but some things aren't 100% true. There's definitely areas and shades of gray. I think that is it for me. Ooh, but since I have a few minutes, if you guys get a chance, I want y'all to listen to the Petty on the Rocks podcast. If you're doing your searches for it, and depending on where you are in the world, you might have to type in POTR. So, POTR. Sorry for the yawn. It is a little late. But look up Petty on the Rocks podcast. It's a really dope podcast. And I can cross-promote on it because you'll hear the character that I play on that podcast. And I love that podcast. Like, I will support that podcast until my pulse no longer has a rhythm. Until my heart no longer beats. I am thankful for the opportunity to be able to sit across from someone else and give out my opinion. I believe it is a beautiful thing when you have a proper support system and you have a team of people, because guess what? A team of people could just be two of y'all for real. Are we talking teams? So, shout out to the host of Petty on the Rocks podcast, Erica Jade. Look her up, follow her on everything you could look her up and follow her on. And I am extremely grateful for that situation. Extremely. Can't speak on it enough. I want to be able to bring you guys more content and just more things. Before this is over, if y'all still listening to all my men, please protect women. I'm not saying jump in a domestic dispute that you ain't got nothing to do with, because that's how you can get killed. But please prevent yourselves and people that you are very close to from being in domestic situations. Tell people they shouldn't have to put their hands on nobody. Let people know that there's better ways to control things than with anger, aggression, violence, weaponry, any of that. We need to be around to give the next generation whatever good we got left. The last generation is trying to give us whatever good they got left. And we got to give the next generation whatever good we got left. I want us, please, to be mindful that everyone suffers when someone dies. Even the people that don't know the person suffers when someone dies. I want to keep the peace. I don't like seeing all these women dying on television, on social media, all this stuff. It's just not worth it, guys. Control your emotions, guys. And I'm going to end it on that note. I will preach this all the time. Keep your hands to yourself now. And this is another episode of It's Okay Not to Be Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in.